Peace family, YouTube family. I'm back with another video. I had posed a question on my Twitter today, and that's what my video today is going to be about. I had asked the question, what are Saturdays for? I asked, is it for sleeping or is it for working? Or basically I said, is it for resting or is it for working? And I just wanted to kind of see like what people thought. And I got a pretty good response from my Twitter or my tweet or whatever it's called nowadays. I think it's called something else now because it's been changed to X, but you know what I'm talking about. I had like 17 people respond to the poll, and majority of them said Saturdays are for resting. And for me, my opinion on that is I understand why they say that. I understand, why people might feel that Saturdays are for resting. But one thing that I will say that I've learned in my time, with working, at the end of the day, if you're not where you want to be at, there's really no point of you resting. Like, what is you resting really gonna do? From my understanding, the best way to achieve something is to really go at it every single day, and try your best to, to at least make some type of progress. Everybody have a different schedule about how they work. Some people might be morning people, some people might be afternoon people. But I mean, the common sense is that the weekend is for partying, is for distractions, is for sleep all day, sleep in, all that great stuff. I don't see a lot of people talking about, yeah, I'm gonna use Saturdays for my study day. I'm trying to, start my side business when I'm not at work. I'm gonna be doing that, like, you know what I mean? So, what I would say, what I think this is, it's an example of why the poor continues to become poorer, because of how our mentalities are. I'm sure if you ask any rich man or any person of wealth, what was he doing on his random Saturday when he was, trying to build his wealth? Majority of them are going to say, I was striving, or I was working, or I was doing something in the efforts to build this wealth that I have today. More times than not, they're not going to tell you, yeah, I was sleeping in on Saturdays, I was partying all night, all day, and I got to a lot of money, in 10 years from after doing all that. Not saying they didn't party, not saying they didn't do those things, but the point I'm making is it was the habits that they were doing prior to building their wealth that led to them being able to build that wealth. But there's no right or wrong answer, of course. I just wanted to see what people thought. I definitely think Saturdays, Sundays, every day is for working. You know what I'm saying? There's a quote from Elijah Muhammad that says, if you're depressed, you should work. If you're happy, you should work. If you're sad, you should work. If you're depressed, like whatever it is, like no matter what state of being you're at, a Muslim is someone who submits their will to do God's will, should be always found working. We should never be idle. There's another quote that says, an idle mind is a devil's playground. Reason why is because I'm sure I got into a lot of trouble as a kid when I was just idle and not into anything. I'm sure you did as well, even as adults. You know what I'm saying? When do people start doing creeping and doing stuff they ain't got no business doing? When they start having all this extra time and they're on Instagram all day and scrolling on these apps and people DMing people or people DMing them. That's when people actually start committing, not fornication, but adultery, or what is it called when you cheat on your spouse? Whatever that word is. When people start cheating, they start doing that when they start having all this idle time. But if you working all day, I ain't never heard a working man, he working all, 60 hours, 50 hours a week, 40 hours a week with a wife and still have time to entertain other women. Most working men, they don't have time to entertain other women because they're too busy working. I ain't got no time to entertain these girls out here because I'm too busy focusing on my grind. You know what I mean? I ain't got no time for the punani. Is what Dr. Umar say? It's consciousness over punani. That boy said it's consciousness over cookies or something like that. But but real talk though, I just kind of wanted to get my opinion on it. I definitely feel as if you're still not where you want to be in your life yet, Saturday should definitely be a work day. Every day should be a work day if you're not where you want to be. Grinding to some form and some aspect. It ain't got to be physical grind. That's the crazy part about it. Like for me doing this YouTube, that's a grind for me. I'm trying to build my YouTube up. I'm building my YouTube page up. I'm being more consistent. I'm showing my face a lot more, and that's gonna become a stream of income, inshallah, in the future. But it's got to start somewhere. You got to build that foundation. And you can't be lazy. Like if I say Saturdays are my rest days and I don't put no YouTube videos on Saturdays, then I'm missing an opportunity to continue to, you know, grow my page and stuff like that. But nonetheless, this is my opinion. You know, let me know what y'all think down below. What do you think Saturdays are used for? Do you think Saturdays are more of a work day, or you think Saturdays should be more of a rest day? Let me know down below. Peace. It's your boy Committed, tapping in another video, and I'm out.